on Ben Sports 84, back with another video. So it's the aftermath of the Mikey Garcia Adrian Broner fight. So after the fight, Mikey Garcia has been doing a lot of interviews, calling out a lot of fighters. One moment I'm hearing King Thurman's name, the next moment Terence Crawford, the next moment Linares, Lomachenko. He's calling all kinds of people. Mikey Garcia is feeling himself now, and rightfully so, because that was a good victory against Adrian Broner, who didn't come to offer anything in the fight. He just came to get his paycheck and out of there. It was a disgrace to all his fans and all his supporters. Those who were rooting for him to win. It was a smack in their face. This guy is a fraud, a con artist. He doesn't care about anybody or anybody in his corner or anything. All he cares about is getting his money and being in the limelight, being talked about and trending. That is all he cares about. You put up a pathetic show, an awful performance, and after the fight, you are not even apologetic. You are still pompous and telling the crowd they will come back and watch you because you are EB. It's just pathetic. It's just a disgrace to the sport of boxing. And as good as a win it was for Mikey Garcia, he shouldn't get carried away because Adrian Broner didn't offer anything in that fight. He didn't show any form of resistance whatsoever. I don't know if the guy is mentally challenged or something, because I don't really understand why somebody can talk a lot of smack, talk a lot of shit, and it's time for showdown, and you refuse to fight. The guy just refused to fight. It was just unbelievable. He had his guard up so high throughout the fight. He just refused to fight, to throw his hands. He's not interested in fighting. So I'm not really too sure about the mental state of Adrian Broner. Something is not right up there. Enough of him for now. He's better not talked about. He should get lost. In the sport of boxing, they don't need that sort of character in the sport of boxing. Just be thrown somewhere, never to be seen again. Now Mike Garcia is feeling himself after this victory, but he should be treading cautiously, because he can't really measure much with this victory, because Adrian Broner didn't come to fight in this boxing match. Adrian Broner didn't come to fight. So if you are feeling yourself at this victory, you should be really cautious. I can bet anything on it that any of those fighters is calling, I'm not going to put up this performance Adrian Broner put up. I can bet 100% on it that that's not going to happen. So he needs to be treading cautiously, because he's calling all kinds of fighters. Some calling fighters high up in weight. Even Keith Thurman. Or maybe he's trying to cash out, because I don't see how he can beat Keith Thurman. You're moving up in weight. Your punches, your knockout power wasn't even showing in 140. It wasn't showing. Moreover, I realized even though Broner wasn't offering much of a resistance, Mikey Garcia at points in the fight was too one-dimensional. Adrian Broner had his guard high up. Instead of working his body so this guy can drop his guard somewhat, he was just doing the same thing over and over again, trying to punch through the guard. 1-2 combinations in the guard, 1-2 combinations time and time again. And most of the time his punches were hitting the guard and wasn't penetrating. Instead of switching it up, mixing up with some other shots and body punches. He wasn't doing that. He was too one-dimensional for my liking. So I'm not really too sure how he's going to perform against somebody like Keith Thurman. I don't see how he's going to beat Keith Thurman. I just don't see it. Your power isn't showing. If you're not a volume puncher as well, you don't throw a lot of punches. You're sort of fight. He strikes me as a sort of fighter that he has precision. It's like he looks for a one-punch knockout. Even though he's technically sound, he doesn't throw a lot of punches. He's very how do you call it? Precise with his punches. That is his attribute. Precision. But if you have precision and there's no power, what's the point of it? The fighter is not going down. If you have power, then your precision can end in a knockout victory. But if there's no power in it, then what's the point? You're not throwing a lot of punches as well. And I realized also anytime Adrian Broner was being aggressive coming on him, Mikey Garcia wasn't punching on the back foot. When he was pressed back, he doesn't punch back. He doesn't punch in an exchange. He waits for you to do your damage, then he also begins his. That's what I saw. I might be wrong, but from what I saw, conduct an eye test. That's what I came up with. So Garcia should be cautious in the way he's calling out fighters, because I'm not too sure he can beat. As for Lomachenko, I give him a very good chance at beating him, because he's coming from a lower weight class. But Crawford and Keith Thurman, he can't. I'm not too sure he can. He can be able to, how do you call it, overcome those kind of hurdles. That's some hurdle that's too far for him. He's reaching too far at this point. He should be really cautious, because he might come down crashing. It's not something he would like. It's not a situation you would like to be in. So those are my thoughts on Mikey Garcia after his victory against Adrian Broner. If you like the video, subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Make commentaries like this every other day. Thank you for your time. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.